right, you guys. You read it here correctly. Title was accurate. We're bringing back this Red Wings franchise mode. Now, for the Honolulu Heat fans, don't worry. That series isn't going anywhere. We're still going to be daily on it. But it's been in the back of my head, man. This team needs to win another cup. This team needs to win another one. We got Raymond at 90. We got Larkin at 91. We've got DeBrincat at 90. We got our young stud Gavin at 87. We've got a good team. I think this team can win another cup. So, we are back here. Now, we need to do some refreshers. Because I haven't looked at this one in a while. So we're going to go ahead and view the contracts because we're getting into the offseason here. So I'm going to view the contracts. Now, we have 4.3 available. Morrissey doesn't want to extend. Gavin does. Now, what are our extension dollars? We have 19 million in extension dollars. Theoretically, we could pull both of those guys back. Now. Okay. So Morrissey and Gavin. I feel like Gavin at least has to be a guarantee, right? Like, what did he do for us? I mean, he did good in the playoffs. He's been doing decent for us. He's been growing plus 25 with 67 points. I feel like he's going to be like an 88, 89 after this season. I feel like we have to pull him back, right? Like, he's going to be a great player for us. What that does mean is theoretically, we could probably, because we got DeBrincat as our sniper. We've got Larkin as our playmaker. We could really stack that first line a bunch of points with Gavin up there instead of Raymond. Now, Raymond is a first line forward. So theoretically, we might actually be able to move on from Raymond and use Gavin up on that first line. Now we move on from Raymond. That increases our dollar amount. Our cap space would be 10 mil instead of 4.3. We'd be at 10.3. We could re-sign Morrissey and Gavin. What kind of contract does Morrissey want though? He wants 12.6. Gavin wants 8.9. Yeah, I mean, that's so hard. I feel like Dubois is an automatic move on from. He's at 8.2 at 86 overall. I'm not going to do extensions because I need to move on from that Dubois contract. I have to get rid of it. Like, I have to. So what we're going to go ahead and do is advance day. Dallas Stars, San Diego Gulls are your respective cup winners. So I think we need to get up to the draft. Now, I haven't implemented, I don't think I ever implemented the draft techniques that I was using in Honolulu. I don't think I ever implemented those here. So I don't think I'm going to have a lot scouted. We will make sure to fix that for the year after this, but we're going to go ahead and continue simming. So basically, you guys are getting a 2-for-1 deal. We're going to be doing 2 franchises at once. We're going to be doing Red Wings and Honolulu. I'm going to do my best to keep up with them both. If I feel like the Honolulu one is struggling, I'm going to cut this Red Wings one again. But because I really want to win a cup over there in Hawaii. So I'm going to try to do my best to make sure that both get done properly. But let's go ahead and get into the draft here. So I don't think we're going to have nearly the quality of scouting for this draft right here. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, so you can see like a lot of these guys we don't have fully scouted, which all of these guys we would have fully scouted in the other one. So we need to get into this though. We have Toby Moses. That's a crazy good player. Hintonen, Atkinson. No X factors on Brossoit, but he's top 6 and it looks like decent NHL. This guy's NHL ready, so I wonder why he would go under Brossoit. Brookbank also has an X factor at NHL ready, so I don't know why he would go any lower. We've got some other top 6s down here that we know of, but I don't think we trade for anything. We don't need to. I mean, theoretically, we could trade Dubois for something. So let's see. We're just gonna try to find trade. I'm not gonna try to swindle out like a top pick. We don't have the money for a top pick in a couple of years, but Pierre-Luc Dubois, here we go. So let's add asset and find trade open block. See what we can get. So Sean Dursey in 2/7, no. 3rd and 4th and Brady Shea, no. Zach Werenski, no. We can't take on more money. 3rd, 4th, Keandre Miller. Lindgren, a second and a third, a second and a third, third, second and third. 2 sevens, third and fourth, Werenski. So we're back to that. So no one actually giving up their first round pick. So let's see, where are some people giving up? So like Florida, we could theoretically go Pierre-Luc Dubois to Florida, but so they do want him as well. They want to give up that. They would be over cap. So do they have anybody we could take back for low cap? Wow, they got some crazy good players. Not for low cap, but like, let's see, a low trade value, maybe like 1 year left, like this guy, Kalen Addison, back from the Hawaii series. I feel like Kalen Addison would be the guy, right? That would seem to make the most sense because we wouldn't have to re-sign him. That works the way it is, but I doubt they will do that. Yeah. Is there anybody else would be willing to give up? Because that's a potential medium elite guy, right? So let's see. I mean, Barabanov also has an awful contract, but we don't have to. I mean, they want him though, so give them the rights to re-sign him. How far are they over though? They're over by a decent amount. Okay. Let's see here. Maybe someone like. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if there's anyone I could do. So Zadina back, but that adds so much value that, yeah, that's not going to work. Okay, so we're not going to get the 8th overall pick. That's too much value. Let's see. So maybe like the 15th, Boston. I don't want to screw myself by going in division, though. So who do they get? They get Moses. Oh, my God, Toby Moses. 83 overall. Just a crazy good scorer. Look at those shooting stats. Yeah, that's going to be a great guy for them. 70 goals in 68 games. Yeah, he's going to be a real nice player for them. So I don't want to screw myself by going in division. So I'm going to see, yeah, Colorado here at 18. I could probably get the 18th straight up for Dubois. They do want him as well. Colorado over league max salary cap. Let's see. Do you guys, wow, Makar, McKinnon, and Rantanen. That is insane. As well as Devon Taves, Bowen Byram. Holy crap. Okay. Let's see. Anybody here? I mean, like, Byram is the lowest trade value. Let's see, Miles Wood. I don't really want to take on Miles Wood, but I could then just flip him for a low pick. They're still over on cap. So Colorado's not going to work. They have too many cap issues. What else could we offload here? Maybe to Ottawa. I don't want to screw myself. Montreal. God, nobody wants to give up. All right, well, we don't have a first-round pick at all, so maybe, like, a Western Conference team like the Oilers. We might be able to get extra back for them. They don't really have much cap space. Jeez, man. What about... Let's try the Islanders, maybe? They have some cap space. Okay. So they want the rights to Pierre-Luc Dubois. They are over, but this should be a little bit easier to get back. Let's see here. Someone like Jean-Gabriel Pageau. And then we can just go to anyone, get like a 7th round pick for him, and just get rid of his contract as well. Let's see. Okay, accepted. So we offloaded Dubois' contract. Nice. Okay, so now this might not make the most sense, but let's just go. Let's see. We want to find anyone with some cap space. There we go. Pittsburgh. Let's go ahead and get rid of Pageau. They want him. Let's go ahead and take a 7th. Go ahead and just take a 7th for it. 7th for Pageau. Proposed. There we go. All right. So we made up some cap space. Let's see. So offer trade. I want to see what kind of cap space we have. So we're sitting at like just under 14 million. Okay. I'm not upset with that. We did end up getting a first round pick. It's the 28th, but we did end up getting a first round pick. So let's go ahead and get to it. See if there's any. Yeah, so like right here, Turnbull, that's the guy we knew, medium elite, who was going low in the draft. We got another guy, Solani here, medium elite. Other than that, it's the guys at the top, right? Oh no, we got 2. Whoa. Oh wait, that's pick 5, so this is closer to the top. Okay, so Hentonen is an 82 with puck on a string. Atkinson has max X factors. As a playmaker, he has third eye, elite edges, puck on a string, wheels, spinorama. Okay, that's pretty good. Top 6 high, so that's why Brossois. I didn't see the high actually. Okay, let's go ahead and make our pick. We got 2.5 minutes here. Let's see. Let's just sort by this, see who we have. I mean, Darren Foster, he's scout recommended, but he's 85. We can get him at a lower time. This guy, Yves Pouliot. He's got some decent points. NHL ETA 3 years. He could be elite low or top 6 medium. Elite low. Nice. Okay, good pick. Good pick. We're probably not going to get that guy that I was talking about. This guy is scout recommendation. What else do we have? We got nobody else fully scouted. Top 9 medium. I'm just who else do we have here? Let's just go CS ranking, central scouting ranking. Nobody really there. Okay, so what about our scout rank? We've got this guy at 92. I'm gonna go Maximus Wolf. For some reason, that name just screamed at me. Let's go ahead and make our next pick here. We did get that elite low guy, so I'm happy with that. Let's take a shot here at somebody. One of these two guys. Let's go Griffin Blanchard. Bottom 6, meh. Gonna pick 191. Over to round 6. Here we go. And I don't think we're gonna have any potentials unlocked anymore, so we're gonna take a shot at one of these guys. Let's get Connor Abney. Sure. Top 9 low. And get to round 7 here. Let's go ahead and grab this guy. Chris Zigamanis, top 9 low. No way he had an X Factor, right? Okay, good. Pick 223, another 7th round pick. Here we go. Bottom 6 low, sure. Mateo Lopez, a bunch of USA hockey guys. And let's get out of the draft here. So, all right. We got Pouliot, who is a elite low, so we did have some potential there. Now, we got to go to re-sign phase here. This is where it's going to get a little sketchy. We are going to re-sign some scouts and coaches. Don't worry about that. I just want to look at the players first. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to contracts. Okay, so we have 28.9 mil, so we can definitely re-sign Morrissey and Gavin, which I think are guarantees, right? So Morrissey, we can give like 12.75. Sure, we can go 4 years. We can probably move on from that contract. Jordan Gavin, we're definitely going to sign. We can go 7 years. That's good with me. We can go like 9 mil for 7 years. So that's 21 mil already taken up. So now it's going to get a little more sketchy. People are definitely going to go after Palika if we RFA him. What does this guy want? 1 year. Does he want? All these guys want extensions. So we can go a little bit lower. We'll go like 2.2 for Tomasino. Palika. He wants some money. Deno, we'll go ahead and re-sign at like 1.55. Berggren, we'll go ahead and 2 mil for Berggren. Barabanov. Let me see what we got here. Hang on. Let me go to forwards. All right, let's go and sort by overall here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we would need 4 forwards. So let's see. We got 1 first line. Potentially even moving on from Raymond for a different second line guy so that Gavin can play up there. What is Gavin's role right now at 88? He's sitting at first line forward. I don't want to limit him because if somehow he can get up to like low to mid 90s, that would be insane. Do we try to move on from Raymond? He's gonna need an extension after this year. It's gonna take a lot of money to re-sign him when we're gonna have Gavin on long term. Raymond might be a guy we move on from. Hang on. Is Trade Finder available yet? You can't even trade yet. Okay. Damn. Okay. You know what? Let's go forward today. See if people accept or not. More money could change Morrissey's mind. Then no rejected. Gavin accepted though. Okay, so we're at 18.7 mil. We would need to give Morrissey like 13 mil to come back with us. That would leave us with 5.7. And do we need to re-sign any goalies? We need to re-sign Kosa. See what he wants. He wants 3 at 5.5, man. We could trade Blackwood away to get rid of the 1.7. But 5.5, I mean, that already takes us down to 13. We need to keep Kosa, right? Yeah, we have to keep Kosa. I'm just gonna qualify him. I can match if someone offers. So we need to leave at least 5 mil. I don't think anyone's gonna offer him over that. What do we have for defensemen? 1, 2, 3. Muse will be good. So 4. We can bring back Thompson. Palika will go ahead and qualify. I just don't know if we can afford Morrissey. I don't think we can. We're going to have to sign someone else in free agency. Gibson, we can go ahead and qualify. New Power, we can release. Qualify Vero. Chan, we can go ahead and just sign as a depth guy for way down there. Okay. Let's go ahead and advance one more day. Lassie Thompson. We're at 18.7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So Barabanov, how much do you want? Okay, you actually don't want much. We'll go ahead and re-sign you. I'm good with giving you what you want. 1.4 isn't bad for an 82 overall. Berggren, on the other hand, we'll try to get him at 2. If he doesn't accept, I don't want to do it. Deneau, we can try at 1.7 what he wants. Barclay Goudreau. We're going to hold off on him. Let's go ahead and advance day. Okay, so we got them all. We're at 15.9 right now. Okay, we need to leave. All right, let's see. So first page is always 8. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so one guy. Let's see. Goudreau, I'd be okay with bringing you back for 1.1. That's good. Soderblom can be our depth guy up in the NHL. I'm good with that. Hiroshi, he takes 2 away. That's good. Go ahead and qualify him. Let's go ahead and get all these guys back for the AHL. Let's see. Anybody we want to sign here? Let's see. So, Poulat, no. Let's see. Anybody? Okay, actually, so we're just gonna do it like this. All expiring. Here we go. No, we can go ahead. I'm just gonna clean it up so I know what I'm looking at. We're gonna release you. We're gonna 66 at 20. No, we're gonna release you. Okay, so the rest of those guys are offered. Let's go ahead and go to defenseman for it. Lassie, did we lower his at all? No, but we can up him to like 0.975. Let's go ahead and check out goalies. We got Kosa qualified. Okay. Let's see where we are for how many days left we have here. Okay, so we can advance another day here and still be okay. Goudreau rejected. Lassie renewed though. Okay. So the 2 ways we can go ahead and just bump up the money. It doesn't affect us too much, so I'm okay with that. Just go ahead and bump these guys up. Let's see. Goudreau. We can get a different depth guy. I'm good without Goudreau. Let's see. Hiroshi. 2-way contract. We can go ahead and give you 0.975. Stevens, same thing. 2-way. We can bump it up. Is there anybody else? Nope, doesn't look like it. So we're waiting to see if these guys can pop up at all. If not, then we're not going to sign them as well. We're just going to let them drop to unsigned. All right, so I don't want to advance days anymore before I do our coaching staff. So let's go ahead and go to our coaching staff. Let's see. So we definitely need Connor back. Let's go ahead and just bump his salary up. I'm not worried about coaching budget. Coaching budget is so annoying in this game. Let's go ahead and grab all these guys back. NHL goalie coach. Go ahead and bump his salary way up. It's good with me. And then AHL head coach. Yeah. Okay, so AHL head coach. Here we go. Bump his salary way up. I'm not worried about these guys. I'm not worried about the salary, man. Like, I just couldn't be bothered. Associate coach, perfect. Go ahead and get this one guy way bumped up so that they accept, because I don't want to have to worry about that. Go to scouts here, and should I worry about re-signing? I'm probably going to sign a whole bunch right at the beginning of free agency. So realistically, I'm not going to be worried about re-signing scouts. I'm probably going to actually end up firing more scouts too. But all right, go in advanced day one more time. Renewed. Okay, so there we go. Now we need to leave 5 mil. So I'm gonna do this one last time, going back into contracts, and I want to see. So we're at 15.75. We need a 4th line. Let's see where we're sitting. So forwards, we got 8. Let's see. Yep, we got 8 here. 9, 10, 11, 12. So Soderblom theoretically could play, but if we can sign a depth guy, we might as well, like a 4th liner. Defenseman 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Theoretically, we have them all, but I would like... Edvinsson might get another bump this year, though. We never know. He might go up with a plus 18. He might go up to like an 86, 87. He might be good enough for that top line. So we never truly know where we're going to be. I'm going to count us as good. I'm going to hope Muse gets above an 80 plus. He can play with Lassie Thompson. Palika can play with Hannafin on the 2nd line, and then Edvinsson can play with Sider on the 1st. Let's go ahead and go to goalies. Now, hopefully Costa signs with that RFA. So theoretically, I'm going to count us as actually good with where we are. Let's go ahead and get to free agency here. Gladly accept. Okay. Okay, we need an NHL goalie coach. AHL coaches are signed. Okay. Emil Vero, accept. That's fine. Scouts haven't been renewed, fine. Okay. So we're up here at free agency. Now, first thing I'm gonna do so I don't forget is go to coaching staff. We need an NHL goalie coach, so let's go ahead and hire one of those. We've got a bunch of decent coaches here, but NHL goalie coach, usually I go to like an associate coach and just hire like a generalist as the goalie coach. No team interested in this guy, so let's find a guy with teaching. I remember someone saying that highest teaching was good, so boom, right here. This guy right here, generalist Avery, as our NHL goalie coach. Let's just really bump up the money. I'm not concerned about the money, so that it's like the tipping point in the deal or whatever. There we go. Offer contract. All right, back to us in a few days. Now we need to get our scouts. So we need, let's see, I mean, we need pretty much everything. But we're gonna go ahead and for sure fire Ozins, confirm. Fire the C-, confirm. And then let's see, so how many scouts do we have here that are really good? I mean, we've got a decent amount of them. We can probably fill all of our scouts that are C's. Let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have 9 that I would want to replace, and then a whole bunch that we need to hire. So we need to hire like 18. Can we find 18 that are better than a C overall? Let's see. Scouts, hire scouts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, so it looked like, what was it? 15? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right? No. Yes, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 14 of them. So we need to get ourselves down to 6 scouts hired. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and fire this guy. And then after that, it doesn't really matter. So we need to get ourselves down to 6. We need to fire 4 more. Boom. 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 And boom. There we go. Okay. So now let's just get all those top overall guys hired. Here we go. Lash off. Max salary offered. Tambellini. Max offered. So that's 2. We need to get to 14. All right. So I'm going to fast forward through this. Catch you guys when we're back. Shouldn't take very long. All right, so we got our 14. We got our 14 scouts offered. So hopefully they all sign. I'm pretty sure someone said as long as you do it on day 1 of free agency, they sign. So hopefully we get those guys. Hopefully we get our goalie coach. I just want to see. So this guy's only a 59% team fit. Let's see if there's any other head coaches that are a higher team fit. Because if I can get the team fit, I'm good with having an A overall instead of an A plus if it's higher than 59, 58, 62. Now he's really good with Larkin, Sider, DeBrincat. So he is really good with our top guys to get them going. Is it worth it to go up to 62? Let's see. Do we have any guys that are just like way higher? Like 66 isn't bad, but our top guys don't really care. Casper cares, Sider, our max, but so it would probably be Amrit if I were to do anybody. Amrit, Kelly. I'm not sure. He's got a good record. Good power play, good offense, good penalty kill, good teaching. So you could help our young guys as well. Connor. I mean, he's great at everything now. We're going to keep Lucas Connor. Okay, so we should be good on all of that. Now, free agency. We've got some money to work with, so if the right thing pops up, we're going to go ahead and take it. But if not, we're going to leave it. Kiwi Haru. Wait, what? That was Chandler's. Dude, a 90? That's kind of crazy. Ale Danielson is probably a RFA. Yeah, we don't want to give up any picks. I mean, Zach Werenski. I think Edvinson is going to be right around where Werenski is, so I'm not too worried about signing someone like that. It would be going after Morrissey or like Shabbat if we did, but I don't want to try to beat 3 teams for Shabbat. So I think we're going to leave that. I don't think we're going to worry about that. Let's go to forwards, just see what we got here. I don't think we need anyone for our top 6. I think our top 6 is unbelievably good. So I think we're just going to go with that depth guy that I need. Let's see what we got here. So someone like Anderson Dolan, Jared Anderson Dolan wouldn't be bad. He's got good face-off, so we could use him on that 4th line. Bachvist, Jesper Bachvist. I would rather go Anderson Dolan, so we're going to go ahead and offer him a 2 years at like 1.85. Should get him signed. And then let's just try to find one more guy, right? Do we? I thought we needed one more depth guy. Juuso Parssinen? Meh. He looks like a minus player to me. Jan Yannick. Let's see. Team Costin, we could always bring back. The Taylor Hall, Jan Mark, Matthew Joseph, Opatar, Jaden Schwartz, Aniseyev. You know, that's odd stats. He's got 78 defensive awareness, but 90 stick checking. I think I'm going to stick with where I am right now on that one guy that we approached. I think that's all we need. So let's go ahead and advance day. Randy Avery signed. All right, so let's get all these scouts signed. Here we go. Yeah, keep them coming. York Bayer. All right. Yeah, there's a lot of clicking through because we offered 14 of them. All right, let's keep it going. Yep, another one signed. Another one signed. All right, we should be getting towards the end of it. Let's see here. Anderson Dolan signed. Okay, so let's just take a peek here. Our goalie coach signed. We have our 20 scouts. Nice. All good, all decent overalls. We got a couple C's left, but we can fill that in next year. Okay. So we're obviously going to have to reassign them, but we can't do that yet. let's go ahead and take a look at our contract situation. Make sure there's nobody else that we need, any depth players, anything like that. So going to forwards here, let's see. We've got a very deep center core. We're good there. So forwards. First screen is 8. So 9, 10, 11, 12. Soderblom as our depth guy. I'm good with that. Defenseman. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. Oh, we didn't sign a defenseman. Wait, did we need one? Wait, now I'm confused. Hang on. Okay, no, Palika's here. He's just in the system. We could still offer him a contract just to get him signed now, because we still have 14.8 mil. Let's just offer him something. Realistically, I mean, he probably can grow to like an 84, 85. So I would be good with giving him this amount of money. Let's see. Let's see if he'll sign right at that contract. I would be okay with that. Let's see here. So let's advance a couple days, see if we get Palika. Probably right here. Maybe right here. Never show that again. Okay, Palika accepted. Let's go ahead and go back to free agency. I noticed we didn't have a decent like depth guy to put there. Kiwi Haru is back. We would have to give up so many picks for Kiwi Haru. Because I'm pretty sure if we offer here, because he's a... Wait, it says he's a UFA? Wait. No, he's not a UFA. He's an RFA. So, I mean, I don't think it automatically offers. If it does... 10.8. Oh, that's all the money we have. Well, so, yeah, I think it's still... yeah, we don't have the draft picks to be able to sign him. So we can go for like that's not a defenseman. These are just RFAs as well. Let's go UFAs, defenseman. All right, so we got all these guys we can pick from. Sean Walker, he looks pretty good. Sure, go ahead and get Sean Walker. 2 years at 1.5 is okay with me. We can always trade him for a lowly pick if we want to get rid of that. Actually, this guy might have been the way to go. The other Sebastian Aho. Whatever. Okay, so let's go ahead and advance day. Here we go. And we get Sean Walker. Okay, so we have our full... all right, decline and edit because we don't want this slowing us down. All right, so I think that's theoretically going to be it. We'll go ahead and show you guys the beginning of the season. I want to show you guys like the where the team is going to be sitting. But I think that's theoretically going to be it. He accepted the RFA deal. Accepted the RFA deal. Let's see what we got here. Let's actually cancel sim because Kosa's holding out. We want Kosa. We don't want to miss on him. We don't want him to drop to free agency. So let's go ahead and try to find him here. Come on, where is he? There we go, Kosa, because we have the money for him, right? So, oh, he only wants 1 year at 3 mil now. Okay. We'll go, yeah, I mean, we'll give him like 1 year at 3.2. That sounds good to me. And then we can extend him after this. We'll probably trade away Blackwood at the beginning of the season. Let's see here. Let's advance a couple days, see if we can get Kosa signed. That would be big. Right here, and Kosa signs. Perfect. Okay, now we can fully sim to next season. Shouldn't take us very long. And we can see fully where the team is sitting at. You guys can give me some suggestions. Let's go ahead and edit lines. Here we go. So, team is sitting. DeBrincat dropped back down to an 89. That's okay. Gavin's an 89. So, okay, huge question here. Now, I don't think Raymond, I don't think I want to drop him down to line 2. That seems insane to me. We also have Casper, who's a second line forward. I want him here. I want Gavin here. I want Larkin there, right? So Larkin 84 faceoffs, Gavin. I mean, no, so we'd probably go like that. That's how I want the first line to be set up. I want DeBrincat to be a 50 goal scorer. Right? Like he's hit 41 fucking 3 times. He's hit 43. I want him to score 50. With Larkin and Gavin, I think he can. Casper, I want on the second line. Now, do we just do it like that with Raymond on the second line as a 90? We can go like, Tomasino down the middle on the third line with Sprong and Barabanov, and then Berggren. Probably down the, no, Deneau down the middle with these guys. I mean, like, is that how we run it? Do we leave Raymond there, or do we try to get something back for him? Unfortunately, Edvinsson didn't grow at all. We also don't have a plus on any defensive line, which kind of sucks. Third line strategies just don't seem to work at all. I mean, like, that's the only way we'd be able to do it. Yeah, I mean, the defense isn't looking too great again. And that's my thing, is this guy right here could turn into a defenseman and a decent forward. We also have Sprong we can put there, which isn't bad. We've got Berggren we can move up to the third line. And then theoretically we have Soderblom we could play there. We could just go get a good defenseman for Raymond. Like, we could just go get a crazy good defenseman for Raymond. What has he done for us, though? I mean, dude, he's been 80 plus points for the last 4 years. Right there is good fucking chemistry for every line. I don't know what to do, boys. Goalies, we got Kosat at an 84, Saros at an 87 still. He's got starter exact, so they might be actually trading time more often this year, which would be good. Kos is at 25. He's probably only going to get to like 85, 86 unless I start him this year. But I don't know. I still want to be a cup contending team, and Saros with all his X factors I think can do it. I think I need to upgrade defense though. Morrissey there would have pushed Morrissey there would have pushed Edvinsson and Hannafin down to line 2, Palika and Walker to line 3, which would have given us that 0. We would have been good, but Morrissey wanted way too much money. But I mean, we have the same problem here on offense now. We have too much offense. I don't know. You guys let me know down in the comments. I'm not going to make any moves. Let me know down in the comments. Raymond, Gavin, we've got those 2 possibilities. I mean, so here's the thing is, like, Gavin hasn't proven himself as a high point getter, but he's only 21 years old. Raymond, on the other hand, has proven himself as a point getter. He's 26. We know he's going to stay for the next 6-7 years at 90 overall. I don't know what to do here. I mean, Gavin has such a high ceiling. We don't know. He's already 89 at 21 years old. But Raymond, I'm pretty sure, was like 86 at 21. Grew to a 90 and then just plateaued. Like, he hasn't gotten any higher. We could also move to Brinket and just go like that. Move to Brinket so we have more cap space. How many goals have these guys been getting? Raymond had 40 last year. He can be our goal scorer for sure. Larkin had 31. Gavin, yeah, I mean, he's been growing in goals every year. So Gavin's the question mark, but he's 21 at 89. I don't want to give him up. DeBrincat actually might be the guy to give up. I think Raymond might be able to score 40 on this line every year. So there's our top goal scorer. DeBrincat gives us this 11.7 mil back that we could potentially go get a defenseman next free agency. So we might go DeBrincat for a defenseman. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. I'm not going to make any moves. We're not going to go advance any days here. I still got to do the scouting and everything, and doing it off camera before the next video. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Potential trades that we could do. I mean, there's so much we could do with this team. We could leave it, see how they work. We might just be a powerhouse offense team where we win every game 5-3, 6-4, 7-5 kind of thing. So yeah, let me know what you guys think down in the comments. We will, I'll take them all to heart. I read every comment. And yeah, I think we'll see you in the next video. Peace.